Alright, so, let's just color this guy and see what we come up with. Which was the plan. Where's my lasso tool? Oh, I already had it selected. Silly me. Let's do the head first. I'm doing this with a mouse. I probably should be doing it with the actual pen for the graphics tablet. That would make a lot more sense. But when have I ever been about making sense, right? So let's stay in the same layer because there's too many things going on. But saying that, might have to zoom in a bit more. I'm toing and froing what color I want these eyes, but I'm pretty happy with that red because I don't want him to look like Spider-Man and I don't want him to look like Deadpool. So red for me is pretty intimidating. So the next step is the stars around the eyes. And they would most definitely be white. But what's the best way of doing it? I'll have to do it in segments. You know what? I think it might work. So I'm pretty happy with that. You could flip it and make that red and eyes white, but then it'll look too much like Spider-Man. So let's not do that and get sued by Disney. And stay with this color pattern. Because this is what it was originally when I came up with the idea. And the mask is red and white though. So we will need that little eyedropper. And then go about. Why do you do this to me? Go about. And then just use that, hopefully, to cover the mouth in such a way so his mouth is the red and white section of the American flag. So initially I had the whole torso as red, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the whole torso blue, just as an exercise to see what it looks like. And I may make the arms red. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because I think originally the torso was red and the arms were blue. But considering most of the helmet is blue, I might go the other way. And there's that section there. It's a good opportunity to see some shading that I neglected with the felt pen. So I was planning on shading that out. So let's do it. Tell me in the comments if you want me to make any alterations. But at this stage, I am pretty happy with what I'm getting. I just had to change my glasses as the sun is right behind my monitor. So the other character, Red Arsenal, is a little bit more complicated with the uniform, so that's why I did it in different layers. With this guy, he's not as complicated. So for coloring at this stage, I'll just try to do as much as I can on one layer. For now. So he's got a big star on his chest, makes him an easy target, but he doesn't care. So let's see what the arms look like in red. I'm pretty impressed with that. I like it. I like that very much. What I can do to mask some of that, go back into the vector layer, grab that felt pen, and shade all that out. Oh, really? What's shaded out? Silly me. Oops. That's fixed a lot of our problems. Such an idiot sometimes. Oh well. Wrong color, oh boy. What color to make his gloves though? We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. But in the interim, I was leaning towards having a little bit of a gold trim in this character, if I could. So I think, just to be flirty, let's give him red underwear. So it's either red underwear or yellow underwear, and I'm like, ugh. Yellow underwear is probably not such a good idea. Red underwear is so sexy. N'est-ce pas, ladies? That works. So you can have blue gloves and then you can have red boots. I'm liking the sound of that already. Does anyone else feel like we're in that scene from the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie when he's coming up with his concept designs and is using a felt pen and some ink pens and a note on that notepad, and he's licking his lips as he's going through the concept designs? Because I feel like Tobey Maguire in that first Spider-Man movie right now, and that's a good thing because I've always watched that and I'm like, man, I wish I was like Tobey. And guess what? I finally got to live out that experience in hashing out the color coordination of this guy. So, you know, life complete. Hey yo, I'm Tobey Maguire from the first Spider-Man movie. My name is the Human Spider. You got my name wrong. I don't care, get out there. This is the closest thing I'll come to giving birth, you know. My wife has given birth 4 times. Obviously, I contributed to that. But this is the closest thing I'll come to giving birth myself. So let's see what these hands look like. In blue. Blue, bada bee, bada bye, bada bee, bada bye, bada bee, bada bye. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. I'm going to tap out in about 15 minutes and watch some of the vintage Addams Family TV show with my 16-year-old son. Because he's a big fan of that. But I'm really happy with the work I got done in the later part of today. Not too happy with the amount of time it took to paint the other character, Red Arsenal, in Clip Paint Studio. But really happy with this effort. Let's take the eraser out. We can find it. Drop the brush size. Do some cleanup work. And that sun is really in my eyes. So let's basically do one of two things. I want to color in that star. In a gold color and just see if that looks better or worse. Because I want to put some gold trim on this guy. Sort of like Captain America. Yo, Cap! Where you at, my boy? So... this is the polygon tool. And that lasso tool. Doesn't look very good on the whole. Unless we... change... pretty much a yellow. That's gold, but it's a weird looking gold. Let's keep it like that. I don't want it white, because his eyes are white. That's the other thing. Let's see what would happen if we did that instead of white. It could work. And then say you did that, hypothetically, and then you used that and switched it to white. It could work. But right now, let's just keep it on the belt. And on the star. Wrong one, oh boy. And for a bit of razzmatazz, I'll probably want that color on the boots too. So orange, which I like, or goldy. Or try the other one in red. Red boots or gold boots? I'll leave it like that for now, and then we'll decide later. And you also gold star or white star. That's the other thing we'll have to figure out. Or we could probably do it in such a way where it's white on the trim, gold on the inside, or gold on the trim and white on the inside. We can do that too. That's not going to be a problem. But I'm pretty happy. Alright, let's fix his hair. Gotta give him a dark reddish hair. For now. May turn into brown at a later date. What's his mohawk? So I've done a few of these guys, and this is still the best one out of all of them. So I'm going to tap out now, go enjoy my evening, and then we might do some more work on him on another day. But I think he's ready for submission. American Patriot. Enjoy.